Breaking news, according to my source, NRS gets offered to do a Power Rangers game. Now, I know a lot of you probably scratching your head right now like, wait a minute, the title says Mortal Kombat 12, but yet you're talking about Power Rangers. Well, this is going to be a 3-topic video, so you better get your popcorn because this is going to be good. So let's hop right into it. So NRS got the offer to do a Power Rangers game, which is huge because Ed want to expand into doing games for other companies. However, WB Discovery was not pleased with Ed wanting to do a game with Marvel, so that was completely shut down when it was taken over by the new owner, which is David Zaslav. He took over WB Discovery and he shut all of that down. Now, the previous WB they did allow it, and they had some sort of limited deal that was in place, and he just came in and basically ripped it up. So that right there completely was thrown out the window. So that's your update as to what happened with the Marvel game. I'll make a full video about that going forward. Now, a lot of you are going to be like, wait a minute, isn't Power Rangers owned by the Walt Disney Company? Ed can't make a game about that. Well, the Walt Disney Company acquired the franchise as part of a larger buyout of Fox Family Worldwide. Now, that took place in 2001. Fox Family Worldwide became ABC Family Worldwide. They're the ones that own the right to Power Rangers. Now, Marvel did own the rights to Power Rangers, but it was only the comics. Now, Marvel did publish the comic book and photo comic adaptations of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the movie and 2 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series. They was both published concurrently at the same time. Now, that was back in 1995 and it only ran for 7 issues. Now, the current right holder of Power Rangers is Hasbro. Hasbro, they own the rights to Power Rangers at this point in time. However, it's so many people that got their hands involved. Let me be the first to tell you that WB Discovery themselves, they're already in negotiations of negotiating with E1. You're probably asking, who the hell is E1? Well, E1 is a talent-driven independent studio. They basically specialize in the development, acquisition, production, financing, distribution, and sales of entertainment content. Now, but that's only as a part of a global play because it's an entertainment company. Now, E1 expertise is for film and television production and sales. However, they do handle distribution, brand management of, kid and family friendly properties. But here's the important part. They handle digital content and immersive live entertainment. Now, a lot of you probably scratching your head like, dude, what are you talking about? I don't understand none of this stuff. So let me put it in English for you. So they're currently working on getting the rights to be able to do this game. That's what they're working on. Ed Boon accepted the offer. Now, if you look here on your screen, you can kind of see the select where you want to fight screen, and you already saw the character select screen. It all has similarities to Mortal Kombat is what it has. So this is directly up Ed Boon's alley as far as what he wants to do with Power Rangers going forward. And guess what? Since Ed Boon couldn't do a Marvel game, I want you to pay close attention here. Now, you see this already has a tag team mode installed into it, and it also has the cutscene entrance or whatever the case is. Now, if you look closely here, this is the Green Ranger. As you know, he previously passed away. So they wanted to do a tribute to him in Mortal Kombat 12 by having one of the Special Forces members, yes, we're moving on to another topic really quick, by having another Special Forces member being able to sport the outfit where you're going to basically look like all the different colored Power Rangers. Now, I also want you to know that Ed Boon said that Ryu was one of his favorite, favorite Mortal Kombat, but Marvel characters. And what do you see here on your screen? Now, Marvel and Chun-Li did appear in the, the Power Rangers Battle of the Grid game. And if I'm not mistaken, there is some type of contract in place where Ryu can appear again in future Power Ranger games, so could the likeness of Chun-Li. Now, this may be a loophole for Ed Boon to basically be able to get his hands on Ryu and to get his hands on Chun-Li, which is the reason why this Power Ranger on the left side of your screen is fighting like Chun-Li and fighting like Ryu. That is not a mod or anything like that. That's literally in the game. So the game looks good, the fighting looks good, but having that MK11 feel with some intros to it, I think that's going to be fantastic across the board. And I think this game is honestly probably going to blow Injustice out the water. Now, I know a lot of you Injustice fans probably want to beat me up for saying that. Don't get me wrong, Injustice is a pretty good game, but they still got some work to do so Injustice can kind of find its own footing. Because my personal opinion, when I play Injustice, it just don't feel right. It does not feel right at all. You know, Mortal Kombat feels like home. So once they get Injustice to feel like home, and I'm pretty sure for the majority of you it does feel like home, but for me it does not. So hopefully Injustice 3 can change that. But them getting the rights to the Power Ranger franchise, that's going to be huge for them to produce a video game, because NRS is the king of fighting games. This is what they do best. So it makes sense that Ed want to expand and try some new things, but do it within the realm that he's in. Now imagine Power Rangers having an extended lore. Now from what I hear from my source is that it's going to get the Mortal Kombat treatment. It's going to get the story mode. It's going to get the tag team. It's going to get the online play. Now imagine a version that's just like the Crip, where you can kind of beam yourself into the world and go fight criminals, upgrade your stuff, and play with friends and all types of stuff, you know. So this is huge. I really don't know how to respond to this, really, because it's like, Jesus Christ, this is lit right here. I think a lot of people would appreciate this. They really would, you know. So WB Discovery is currently in talks to bring the skins to Mortal Kombat 12 as a tribute pack, should they're not able to get the rights to the Power Ranger game. So that's what their backup plan is to get the skins. So when you play Mortal Kombat 12 and you see one of the characters that's looking like one of the Power Rangers or something like that, then you would understand why. Now mind you, there are a few Power Rangers that are no longer with us. I believe it's either the Pink Ranger or the Yellow Ranger, but most definitely the Green Ranger is not with us at all. You know, so I think that'll be a great way to leave a tribute. It'll be a really great way to leave a tribute to the Power Rangers. And the Power Rangers is a very underrated franchise. Like, I played this game back on Sega Genesis where you can play as the Rangers. My favorite Ranger to play as was the Black Ranger, and then once you beat him in like person mode, you get the switch over to like the Transformers and things of that nature, which was pretty dope, and you get to fight with these big giant machines and stuff. So I think there's a lot of potential that could be handled with this franchise going forward, and I think Ed is really headed into the right direction. I gotta take my hat off and I gotta give Ed his flowers, because this man knows what we want. He knows what we want, trust me. And the weapons that they have, oh my god, the weapons, the power, the special moves, everything is there. This game has Ed written all over it. So I cannot wait for him to produce a Power Rangers game. It's just going to be fantastic, because this is what he do. Now, they did break the cycle already, so we can't wait to see what's next. And Mortal Kombat 12 coming is the best bet, because it allows them to make more money to be able to invest into other franchises, because right now only thing WB is interested in is profitable projects, is what they're interested in and stuff. So Ed Boon expanding his resume by creating more games is really going to help, you know, with his legacy, because come on, he's only known for Injustice and Mortal Kombat, and don't get me wrong, Injustice is a success in its own way. It made it to a second game, right? And a lot of people played it. It did really good. It had a movie and a lot of stuff to go with it, so that's a win for Ed. But they say 3 times the charm, so I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, how this is going to turn out. As you can see on your screen, they got the win animations and everything, so it's not hard to slap some voiceover, a story mode, and kind of have those crossovers and things of that nature going. But I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. Catch you in the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you. That's all I gotta say. Thank you. Now let me go ahead and hit my outro. Catch you in the next one.